Hello, everyone. We are in a big eclipse portal. And I want to share with you an update that I have been receiving from my guidance. And I'll start with a short little event that happened to me yesterday. Yesterday on the solar eclipse, I was feeling so grateful and happy and walking in the snow that we have in our valley. And I was getting this very faint sense that I shouldn't be walking in the boots that I had on. I had a pair of boots on that I don't usually wear. I've never walked too much in the snow in them. And I kept having this very faint feeling, oh, I should really go home and change my boots. But it was very subtle, and I was in the sun and it was snowing, and I just kept walking. And I kept thinking, oh, I'll be very mindful and careful, and I won't go very far, but I just kept walking in the joy of it. And lo and behold, I hit a patch of ice and I fell hard, and I hit my head really hard, so hard that when I hit the back of my head on the concrete, I reached back with my hand because I thought that I had cracked my skull open and I thought there would be blood, but there wasn't. And I was so grateful. I was so lucky in this. And I couldn't even get up. I kept trying to put a foot on on the road, and I kept not able to stand. So I had to crawl over to the snow in order to get up. And when I got up, I was really dazed and really out of it. And thank goodness I do not have a concussion. I checked myself immediately, asked my guidance, and it was like, no. But I'm telling you this for you. There's a reminder in here of, to remember how important it is when you have that little faint feeling that you need to do something, to really listen to it. It's very likely if I had listened to that voice that I would not have fallen. We don't know for sure, but this is a reminder, a gentle reminder to listen to your intuition. And it comes very faintly sometimes, and it's not what we want. I would have had to have walked a long way back to change my boots again. And this was a great learning and a great reminder. And I tell you, when I fell and I realized I was not truly harmed, just have some neck pain and very shaken up, I just remembered how quickly life can change. And so during eclipses, life can change so fast. Remember, it's sudden beginnings and sudden endings. And your life can change like this, just instantly. And it's so important to remember this and to go slower, because what's happening is as we are in a portal right now between the solar eclipse yesterday and the lunar eclipse on March 3rd, we are in a river. We have suddenly entered the stream of this river. Can you feel it? I am really feeling it. And it's like we're being carried very quickly. And of course, we've also entered the beginning of the Chinese New Year, the fire horse. There's a lot of talk about this as well. And so things are escalating. And as they escalate, we need more than ever to go slowly, to remember to feel ourselves, remember to turn your attention inward and take pauses, deep breaths, and feel yourself. Go slower and ground and really check in, because we are in this really fast river now. And the message that my guides have been bringing to me for all of us is, it is a time as AI escalates and technological changes escalate. It is a time greater than ever that we are being invited as humans to embody our divinity through our humanity. It is time to be more human, to feel more, to be really embodied, to be present as the divine. We are in an incredible awakening right now of all of our divinity into our human form. That we are now emerging as more integrated. We're at a threshold of embodying a new level of spirit, of consciousness, of divinity. And really the message has been for me and all of us to get more human, to be embodied, to be real, to be authentic, to feel our feelings. No more pushing this away, but to embrace our organic beingness. And in this is our safety measure. This is our safety protocol for how we keep it safe with AI, how we protect our relationship with technology and AI. We do this by going deeper, deeper down into divinity, into our humanness, and really savoring and embodying the qualities of what that means. We feel. We have heart coherence, mind, brain, heart coherence. We feel emotions. We are organic. And this is important that we are focusing on this. Yesterday, when I fell on the ice, I feel so shaken by this, a deep humility, a deep vulnerability. We are in a time of deep vulnerability. As we do this deeper being with ourselves, feeling our emotions, doing the shadow work, with the acceleration of technology, quickly, we are redefining who we are, what we are here for, what our myths are, what our future is. And there is a vulnerability in all of us right now. And so my message for you is go slow, get grounded, and work to stay in your body. These frequencies that are occurring right now, for many of us, they have a tendency, depending on how they're hitting your personal cosmology, they have a tendency to pull you out of body. And so you're going to want to really check in when you're walking, driving, doing things. Are you present? Are you here? This is a great question. You can say this out loud. You can feel this in your body. Are you here now? Do you feel your feet on the ground? Are you connected? Are you in? And when you're in a room, are you really in that room, or are you in your head thinking of something else? When you're in the kitchen, are you in the kitchen? And you really want to make sure that you are here. Why is this? Because it keeps you safe, and it keeps everyone around you safe and present. There is a bit of a gap, I would call it right now, between these high frequency energies that are just like pushing us and accelerating us and activating all of us and our body's ability to catch up. And the body, moving at a slower frequency and rate, is working very hard to catch up to these high frequency energetics that our spirit body, our light body, is already moving in and spiraling in. And there's a bit of a soul body fusion that is trying to happen right now, and there's a bit of a gap. So the spirit body, the light body's moving at this level really, really fast. The physical body's trying to integrate everything, releasing, purifying, and integrating, and it's moving at this rate, a slower rate. And these two need to fuse and come together in coherence. And this is taking a bit of a moment. So if you're feeling like you're out of your body, or you're out of it, or you can't catch up, I certainly have been feeling this profound experience for many weeks where I feel like my body is foreign to me and I am looking down at it, and not in a dissociative way, in a very different way, as I just explained, where there's this level moving quicker, the spirit level, and the body's trying to catch up. And this gap we will be filling in these next weeks. This is also time in this eclipse portal for an incredible breakthrough. This is a time of breakthroughs, quick, instant insights, problems you've had, you've not known the answer to, chronic ailments on any level. And all of a sudden, you have the awareness, the light bulb goes off. So really pay attention. And remember in eclipses that everything is many thousand times amplified. Solar and lunar eclipses. 1,000 times amplified. What are you focusing on? So keep your thoughts positive, what you're focusing on. It's okay to feel whatever emotions you have. But when you are focusing on thought, if thought is coming, you want to make sure that you're not on the train of scary thoughts, that you're not embellishing negative thinking or scary thinking, but that you're really focused on how do you want to feel? What is the state of being? What is it that you are wanting to create in your life? What would you like more of? If it is an item or a thing or money or whatever it is, focus on how will that make you feel, and then feel that. Remember, it's all about the feeling. The quantum field responds to the feeling. The quantum field is responding to your vibration, and your vibration is what you're emanating and what you are focusing on and feeling. And so remember, stay focused during this portal on what you would like to experience. I pray that this supports you, helps you feel calmer, more centered, and peaceful during this incredible, accelerated, amazing time of all the possible breakthroughs. If you'd like to have more of this experience, please subscribe. And you can also join me for my live teachings in Integrating Infinity, and I'll place the links below. Until then, my friends, I am wishing you so much peace. Namaste.